My name is Thom Gencarelli, technically Dr. Thom Gencarelli. I have a PhD in media ecology from New York University, and I am the founding chair of the communication department here at Manhattan College, and also a full professor of communication. Communication is kind of interesting in that we are, on the one hand, an academic discipline with roots in the very depths of the tradition of liberal arts, the trivium of logic, grammar, and rhetoric. Study of persuasion is really the roots of thinking about a human communication for a purpose. But we're also a pre-professional discipline. And here at Manhattan College, which is the center for the media and mass media industries, at least on the East Coast of the United States, we very much are a program that is designed to help our students to work in the media and mass media industries. We presume that they come to Manhattan College because that's what they want to do. And we have developed not only an internship program, but our faculty have a network of contacts of colleagues and also, of course, former students, even now some from the college, some Jaspers, who help us and help our students in that regard. We try to offer as much opportunity and experience here as we can that goes beyond the classroom. We do have chapters of professional organizations such as the Public Relations Student Society of America, which is actually the student organization attached to the professional association, the PRSA, the Public Relations Society of America. We have our own chapter of the American Advertising Federation. Of course, for journalism students, we have the Quadrangle, which is the college's student-run newspaper dating back to 1927. Of course, the student newspaper is where any good journalist first cuts his or her teeth. In terms of broadcasting telecommunications, we have a club on campus called MCTV. Some of the work that they've done over the years has been really, I think, beneficial to their professional development. Sometimes I wish they were doing a little more, a little better in that regard. But of course, an internship program is really the first step to getting professional experience toward careers after Manhattan. It's important to understand, with respect to getting experience and doing internships and having work experience on one's resume, that you can go out and have all of this experience on your resume, but how much is enough and how much is too much? When you go to apply for an entry-level position in any one of the career areas that we prepare our students for, if you have an extensive work resume, one of the first questions you're probably going to be asked at your interview is, well, what were your grades? Because the idea is that while you are a student, you're expected to be a student. You are expected to take advantage of your education, to become a learned person. If you are a person who has an education and who knows that after your formal education is done, it's still incumbent upon you to inform yourself and educate yourself, right? That part of what we offer and what we do is important. We serve as advisors, but being an advisor means all that I can do is talk to you and give you my point of view and speak from my experience. And obviously I have a decent amount. I've been around the block. Students are always, of course, going to make these decisions on their own. They're going to decide to listen to us and not to take our advice, but use our advice to the extent that they think it's helpful to them and necessary to them. But again, we talk here about a person-centered education. It really is about the student, and you will decide to make of this program what you want to make of it, and get out of this program what you're going to get out of it, and use it and use us for all you decide to